Raging storm!
Chocolate flash! All back in their defense!
Glad you have your uses.
Coming through!
I didn't get enough.
Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Long! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Right, next one.
Already on!
Can't be
Sever-
I can't fight like this.
Stay calm!
You just gotta wait to be healed. You're right. I'll do that. By the power of
Severing wind! Feeling down!
all the power
Chocolate flash! Dragon swarm!
Any more
This can all burn out! Explosive ring! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade! Was that too much? Not at all.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
That's a flower.
As I recall, there's a recipe we've yet to try.
Yeah, this is the last ingredient we need.
That's the right way. I
Then
don't know
let's
that
go
way.
ahead and prepare it.
Oh, we're back inside again. So, I guess it kind of makes sense they guys could have gotten here because they came from Sicily, and there's a path to Janitheros from Sicily.
What's that sound?
I think it's coming from over there. Let's take a peek.
Making more masks.
This place, is this where they make those masks?
The people wearing them seem different from everyone we've seen so far.
Shion, wait!
Do you see us?
Yes. What can I do for you?
She got through.
What are you all doing here? What are you trying to accomplish?
We maintain this facility to mass produce and manage suppressors. Our goal, of course, is world peace.
Suppressors. That must be the proper name for those masks. So, it's a tool to subdue the wearer's will.
Wearing one makes you a doll, an empty shell. That's their idea of peace.
That is only the initial state. Interference from the wearer's will creates conflict with the suppressor that must be compensated for.
Eventually, the mind is calm, and a harmony is reached between the two. Then everyone becomes the same.
What do you mean, the same?
We mean that we all share the same values, the same thoughts and ideas as the reigning visage.
Our minds are calm. We have no conflicts.
In other words, everyone wearing one of those things just does what they're told?
This is wrong.
Perhaps it's what they use initially for
Controlling
the Renans.
Forcing compliance? You can't call that peace.
You've all got to wear those things and obey the reigning visage's orders, right? That's...
There is no need to worry, for we have located the keystone.
The keystone?
The facility that controls all of the many mausoleums throughout the world.
Oh, that's found
Found the
dungeon.
Mausoleum's control center? But how?
By interfacing directly with the keystone, the bearer of the reigning visage is able to harmonize even with distant suppressors.
The world will be joined as one. All differences will cease to be.
I think
Alphen.
Alphen? Are you the one called Alphen?
So what if I am?
Nazamiel has been expecting you. She waits further within this facility. You may proceed.
yeah, these things already exist.
Controlling people's minds with those masks? I just don't get it. Why is Nazamiel doing this?
And if she's waiting for us, does that mean she knew we were coming?
At this point, it would be better to ask her directly rather than speculate.
I mean, I think I kind of get where they came from now. Oh, I get it. So it's for how to fight a boss more likely. The keystone, what? Repeats the road through the different suppressors. The keystone must be boosting their strength. So yeah, these things already exist. So my guess is that maybe the Helganko created these things initially in order to be able to take control of the original Dan mages, who they turned into the Renans. So they use that to try and control them, and then eventually, like, if there's any outbursts, they use that to suppress their emotions or anything. And that's when, of course, Alphen got infected by one too, because Naori put a similar one onto him in order to calm him down, so he wouldn't go berserk. So I want... who do I talk up?
I must admit, I'm...
They can win. The proper term for them is Helga Riogola. They're created by the Helganko to delay the console right now. They built all the world of the former world ran to regulate the flow of astral energy, each large enough to control resource core. These are as hibernation facilities for the Bringing Helganko. Now they are referred to as Mausoleums, as they're like otherworldly tombs. After merging, they appeared on ground in full operation, thus preventing fusion bands in the world. A prototypical device for group control. By covering the wearer's head, it suppresses thoughts and emotions. Or can be set to suppress the wearer or make them act according to input received the ring visage. Due to the process of detaching the wearer's mind, their body expressing it, the wearer lets no information for their suppression. The process of detaching the wearer's mind from their body and suppressing it, the wearer is left with no information from their suppression. So they have no memories. A prototypical device for overseeing suppressors. As its suppressors, it functions by covering the wearer's head. The wearer connected will and those suppressors. That's the ring's visage, so that's the mask that she's got. Capacity to accommodate the device or consciousness. Once transitions to a stable state, the wearer would support it to the will and values practical of the device. In a supported state, the wearer can engage in complex activities, but they will require concrete instructions and agency. It does sound like it's actually explaining the origins of his mask as well. It's because I don't think it's a different mask. It's the same kind of mask. Can I? I can't use it. Might as well.
We keep having to travel through all these caves and buildings. It's making me lose track of where we are.
True. But at least we get to do it without wearing those masks.
Speaking of masks, those Cal Basel guys didn't make them from scratch, did they?
Probably not. I've seen them at other mausoleums.
I'm sure it's another work of the Helganquil. They've been manipulating us in various ways. I suppose it was one of those attempts.
But this place was the stronghold of the Snake Eyes, wasn't it? I wonder why they didn't try to use the masks.
If Nazamiel has the same power as a sovereign, maybe she was able to use that power to activate the masks.
It was fortunate the Snake Eyes couldn't use them.
In the end, their entire group ended up getting taken over by those masks, huh?
Perhaps that's why Nazamiel was able to form Cal Basel in such a short period of time.
But for what? What is she trying to do? They talk about bringing peace, but what they're doing is the exact opposite. There's no way they can bring about peace like this. And Nazamiel should know that.
Oh, we get to go to the next floor again.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
Okay, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Guys, do you really think we can take what they said about the masks at face value? Didn't that seem a little too easy?
Now that you mention it, no one here is even trying to stop us.
It's gotta be some kind of trap. They said they're gonna bring peace, but that's only by using those masks to brainwash everyone, right?
Nazamiel.
I found some equipment.
Oh.
Let me take a look at it.
One thing that I noticed was a complaint about this game is the fact that the items don't have unique icons or anything, like armor or anything. They don't have unique icons. Not even the fact that you can't see them. It's just they don't have unique icons. It's just, you know, it's just such a generic look here. And I can see that argument because, you know, Rika's I have been working a lot on Star Wars Second Story 2, because Second Story R, Star Wars Second Story R, and we played yesterday, and I've been playing a little bit today on my own to grind up pickpocketing. And I noticed that, you know, during item creation, you see unique designs for all the equipment. They have very cool unique designs for all the equipment, but that's not the case in, like, you know, this game. And that was a complaint I saw. They don't have unique models for the, they don't have unique artworks or designs for the equipment in your menu.
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
Another one.
Hey, look at that door.
Nazamiel's. Oh, then that room must be hers.
Let's take a look inside.
Confused. There's no save point. I wanted it.
Pretty dreary place. No decorations or anything. Is this Nazamiel's room?
No, it's a trap.
They say that a room is a reflection of its inhabitant.
Then, what does this say about her?
From what everyone said, she's supposedly the leader of this group. But this seems like...
This room. Once, back when I lived on Lenegis, my old room looked a lot like this one. It doesn't contain anything beyond the basic necessities. It's just a place to sleep.
Are these... us?
I wonder if Nazamiel drew them.
It's still pretty young.
What's this? Everyone in the Forbidden Zone, and my father who sent me there, all they cared about was my power. I thought that if I did what they wanted, they would accept me.
But I was wrong. Because I have Dahna blood. Because I possess all 6 elements. Because I was sent back from the Forbidden Zone. Because I'm different. I'm not Renan. I'm not Dahna either. And it was all my fault. It was my fault. I was different. I always believed that. I believed there was nothing I could do. But again, I was wrong. It wasn't my fault.
I finally understand that. And I know what I have to do.
Nazamiel.
Because she was treated so horribly for her differences, she thinks she can solve her problems by using those masks to make everyone the same.
But why? She knew we accepted her, and she was so happy to be with us. So, how could she...
No matter how hard her life has been, it is no excuse to manipulate people's hearts.
I like he's just not defending her for the sake of defending her.
We have to stop her. We can't let her do this.
But why would Nazamiel do something like this? And why now?
She has endured a lot of hardships over the years.
Maybe meeting us set something off inside her.
We should hurry. We have to stop Nazamiel.
Stay calm, Alphen.
So that was jump down then? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, she is here.
You all came.
Nazamil. Is it true you're trying to forcibly alter the wills of everyone in the world with those masks?
If you mean the suppressors, then yes.
Come on! You sure the Helganquil aren't forcing you to do this or something? That's it, right?
Sorry, but no. They are asleep. I merely looked in on their thoughts. That's how I found out about the suppressors and about the mausoleums.
So you're able to read minds? I
She
see.
can read minds.
So that's how she learned of the keystone.
You can't get rid of everything that's different by compelling everyone to think like you.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm making their minds all the same. Same as mine. I like all of you more than I can say. If everybody has my thoughts, they'll automatically like you too.
You want them to like us?
So you're trying to brainwash everyone in the world because you want to do us a favor?
For years, I have put up with their hatred. I could bear it if it were just for me. But I can't stand the thought of my friends being hated. Not my best friends. The first friends that I've ever had. I will not let anyone hurt you.
You don't have to do this now. Come on!
It'll be done soon. Don't worry, Alphen. I just sent out orders from the Keystone to have suppressors put on everyone.
What? You can't. What you're trying to do here, controlling people with these masks of yours. It's tyranny!
I wanted to make you happy.
Nazamil, please, stop this. Come back with us.
No way. Why would you say something like that?
Nazamil, listen.
I'm doing all this for you. You're supposed to be my friends. Why are you throwing it back in my face?
Nazamil!
I get it. It's because I was useless, wasn't I? Why do you despise me?
Of course I don't hate you!
I have an idea. All I have to do is put my thoughts in your heads as well. Then we'll be the same.
Nazamil!
She's gone completely insane.
Try to make it quick.